Hi, Montpelier. I am Councilor Gil.
And I'm Councilor Kohn.
So, today we're going to unpack the process of how the city is working to hire our next city manager. We're going to talk about step by step. We're going to talk about what's already happened, and I think most importantly, how our residents can get involved in this process.
Yeah, it's a great start because what happened last night, Adrienne? We had an executive session and we talk about the next step. So it's a big transition for Montpelier, and we want you everybody feel included and informed every step of the way.
Yep. So I think it's important for folks to understand where we started, where we are now, and where we're going. So let's start with who is actually handling this process for us.
Yeah, so I think we shared this information before, but it is good to repeat again. We've hired pre-academic partners, a professional executive search firm that focuses on public sector recruitment, and their role is to help us, the city council, design the process, advertise the position broadly. Hence, we have application from 20 different states, including Vermont, right? So review applications and coordinate interviews while ensuring fairness and confidentiality.
So, really important for us as a city council looking at transparency. So, the public can follow this process, right?
Yeah, like as a resident, right? I want to follow it too. So we really make it sure that everybody can do the same thing. So how we can, as a resident, follow this process? We can go and check city manager's weekly report every week. There's an update, and also the city has the city manager search page on its website. So those are the official channels where updates, surveys, and even notices are posted. But of course, like anybody can reach out to us
Yep.
and ask for an update.
Yep, absolutely. We're always here to answer questions. So, we started this process a couple months ago. So, can you just walk us through the timeline of what has happened um, up to now?
Yeah, sure. So maybe when I start, you can tell the months so we can just go back and forth. So it started in the spring of 2025 after the election. When the city issued a request for proposals, an RFP for the search firms, and we want to hire an executive search firm. Then in July, the council had held a kickoff meeting with our executive search pro-academic partners to identify what kind of leader Montpelier needs. And then by September, Adrienne,
Yep, so
a public,
September. Yep,
yeah,
what do we do in September?
yeah, a public survey went to live, so residents could share what qualities they want to see in the next manager. But before the public survey, city council members receive very detailed survey, and we explain what kind of qualities, skills, and experience we want to see in our new city manager, because city council members are the ones who work closely with the city manager. Then in October, we held a virtual public forum, and then people attend and they explain vocally, in addition taking the survey, what they want to see and what they don't want to see, which is also good, right?
Yeah.
And throughout the fall, the weekly reports have kept everyone up to date on the progress. I mean, city managers' weekly reports. And also, after the virtual public forum, we decided if someone couldn't attend that or didn't have a chance to complete the survey, we created special a section. So there's a feedback box on the website where anyone can still, like this time, still submit input.
So I feel like it's pretty transparent. The information is out there to the public. The public just needs to take a proactive approach to seeking out that information. Um, So I think that was the goal that we worked to achieve.
Yeah, actually, it is the goal is to make sure everyone see that it's an open structure process, not something happening behind closed doors. But
Yeah.
if anybody feels that we need to be more transparent, more open, more
Yeah.
structured, just like feel free to reach out to us. Let's have a coffee, like let's have a phone call, or just like virtual meeting, and you can always share your input still because the process is ongoing process.
So the ongoing process, can you just outline the main phases of this hiring process for our community members?
Yeah, generally I counted six, but if you have more, just let me know. So first step, hire the search firm.
Yep.
Check.
Check.
So second step, define the leadership profile. Check. And third step, gather public input. Check, but we are still open to
Yes.
have more. And step four, recruit and screen candidates. And it is also checked because on the interview process now. Then fifth step, we are in now, that step. We are interviewing candidates to decide semifinalists, then finalists. And then next step will be council appoints the final candidate after the public input. And this step five is important because I just want to go back and summarize very, very briefly what happened last night. Do you want to help me or do you want me just go and summarize?
Yeah, I mean, I think last night we had our executive session. 2 hours, I think we spent in executive session talking about the candidates. And as a result of that really intense, really thoughtful, collaborative process that the city council conducted, was that we came out with three candidates that we will be moving on to a second round interview, and then three additional candidates that we're going to have a first round screening. So, and these are high quality, amazing applicants that are interested in Montpelier. And so I'm very positive and encouraged by where we are now and who we have to, who's applied for this position.
Yeah. Sometimes people ask me, oh, like it's a little bit kind of sometimes they don't have a hope. I said, no, when you see the candidates, when you meet with them, you will really understand like how Montpelier can attract such a great, strong candidate. So I'm really hopeful with the result of this process. And it's a mix of professional recruitment and public engagement. And us, city council members, we want to ensure alignment with Montpelier's values. That's very, very important to us.
Yep. So I think we should probably wrap this up because I know folks really wanted to have us quick videos.
Yeah.
So I think just wrap, how can residents get involved and, what are some things to look forward to in terms of kind of the next steps for this process?
Yeah, so we can currently in the interview phase.
Yep.
And then we council members are now interviewing some strong candidates, and the initial round is almost done, and we will interview more candidates as you mentioned. And
Yep.
after that, based on the finalists' comfort level, there will be likely be a community meet and greets or public sessions with the finalists because all these people are already working in public institutions. So that's very important if they are comfortable to be publicly announced as finalists. Then, when there are public sessions, residents can interact directly with them.
Yeah.
And we don't have fixed dates yet,
No.
but new milestones will be posted on the city manager search page and in the weekly reports as soon as they are confirmed.
So, one quick question. I know people ask about this all the time. So, who makes this final decision?
Yeah, I will give a really important
Yep.
secret and information now. this city council. So we hear everyone, we listen to
Yes.
everyone again through different channels. But in the end, based on our charter and bylaws, the city
Yep.
council votes to appoint. And that's part of our responsibility under the
Yeah.
legal rules.
So I think that's important for people to understand. We want your input. We want you to talk to your counselors that represent your district, even talk to us, anyone in the city, let them know. But in the end, the city council does make that official appointment. So um, just wanted to make sure that was clear. So in wrap up, do you want to just wrap it up, big picture, where we are now, where we're going, kind of close up our time together so folks know exactly what to do and
Yeah.
where we're going?
Yeah, so we've completed again setup and public input over the next weeks. We will complete the interviews. This process is about transparency, professionalism, and most importantly, community trust. So
Yes.
please check the city manager search page, read the weekly reports, and watch council recordings if you miss meetings, and reach out to us. It is very important to hear from you.
Yep. Yeah, no, this is great. And if you have any questions about how to access the manager report, reach out to us. We'll show you the website. You can get notifications. It's super easy to do. You only have to do it once and you get emailed every week. So I think it's important for folks to know that that exists too. So,
Yeah, and again, thank you all for caring about Montpelier's future and watching our videos. We received so many views for the first one. It make us very happy. So please email us and tell us which issues you are interested in and you wanna hear more. Stay engaged, share your thoughts with us, and we will see you at the next update, right?
yep. Sounds good.
Okay.
Bye,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah. Bye.